That is a banger of a tune. I got to say, that remix version, that was the Genesis, the NHL 94 on Sega Genesis I just played, but the version you heard before, the remix version, that is guaranteed, as Noah can point out here, that's the jam. Listen, we all love a good cat jam, but it's really got nothing on that remix right there. Noah, our first person in chat, you did not miss the intro. You got the whole thing, dude. I think you were there like almost immediately. Mr. Hallahan, part of our marketing department. By the way, big shout out to Hallahan. Helped me out today. Nobody slews like Hallahan. I've just got to say. He is the slew master. So we are here high over somewhere in the mid-Atlantic region, flying the JetBlue livery. It's a new one, actually. There was 2 out. There might be another one out. I'm not sure. I've counted 2 so far for the Phoenix. This is number dos. Hear that, Void? Void doesn't come to my streams anymore, Hallahan, so he doesn't hear anything. He'd actually have to be here. He probably thinks I'm still live on Twitch. Let's be real about it. So we are essentially we're it's about 700 miles out. We're going to Newark. And I was going to I was just doing this flight offline, minding my own business, and 2 things happened. First of all, Evan Musial, who's part of the V-Blue virtual airline. Evan is on Boston Center right now. I don't think we're going to have time to hit him, but we are going to have, there's going to be Boston Center on until at least 10 o'clock Eastern time, Evan told me. So we're going to go on to Boston after that, and that was part 1. I wasn't planning on streaming then. And then Ice Cold... he double dog dared me to go live. And so I'm not letting somebody from Zid, show me up. I mean, who does that, right? I mean, those guys are barely, I don't even know if they're really people or not, but might be lizard people over in Zid. Not sure about that. Worse than CP. Thank you so much, Ice Cold, right? We love the lizard people in Zid. But I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not? This will also be my last stream for like 3 weeks. So I figure I should probably get one out now because on Friday we're flying out to Seattle. And I'll be gone for 2 weeks. So going to be a while. Hope you enjoy it. Ice Cold is smoking some meats. Is that a euphemism or is that like he's actually smoking meat? Could be amusing. Alaska hype. Oh, I can't wait, dude. Best part, Hallahan, the high in Vancouver is like 60. Oh, I'm so excited for it to be cold. I'm so done with Florida weather already. It's a Zuck reference? All right, so it is a euphemism. So we're here in the Phoenix. We're on the latest version. Why don't I get any stupid notifications here? Do you not have... Well, you have the YouTube app, right? You need to turn on the notifications in the app and then on your phone. Did you turn on the bell icon? Hallahan reminds everybody. You got to hit that bell icon and then turn on notifications in the app. Smash that bell, Hallahan says. Exact. Come on. Come on. So we're over here. There's no ATC currently. We are, so to give you guys a hint of where we are, where am I? That's not me. That's not me. Where am I? 2894. Why am I going so far west? Is that really where we're supposed to go? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. We're following the real world flight plan. I didn't realize they go all that. I thought we'd just shoot up the coast here. But anyway, we're almost over Dulles, and we're going to turn right and go into... There's no ATC right now in Newark. There's ATC in LaGuardia, and there's ATC in Kennedy. But, of course, no surprise, New York Center's not online, so we shall see. Ice Cold, best DCA tower. Does Ice control in DCA? We love... Oh, he is! Oh, man. I'm missing everybody. Wish you could have done a flight over there. Alas. Actually, there was no... I was in Miami, so there was no flight to DCA. But strange seeing the lizard people out of Zid. Crazy. Just waiting since I called you a chicken and I recapped that already. So here we are. We're here. We're live. Thank you for joining us here. You trying to figure out the Phoenix? Are we talking to Noah? I don't know if you're talking to Noah or myself, but we are in the FENIX right now, and it's the real deal. I really like it. I think the, kind of piggybacking on the video we did about the fly-by-wire versus not, I mean, performance-wise, it's a little rough. Like, oh, we're talking to Noah, got it. You crashed the desktop? Rip. When did it happen, Noah? Once you got into the sim, or like into the plane, or like in the loading screen? Because I get crashed as the desktop all the time in the loading screen. The second one, like not the loading in. It's pretty rare that I crash just opening the game. But then I'll select usually it's a livery or a new scenery or something. It happens all the time. But then once I'm in the sim and I'm actually doing things, it's fairly rock solid. Howline says our photo shoot earlier today got me in the mood. Flying 737 offline. Offline, imagine that. You've got perfectly good ATC on. Just loaded into DCA. Nice. Well, Noah, come on up to Boston. I'll be there. I'm going to land in Newark first, but I will be going to Boston afterwards, so we'll be up in Brashton on VATSIM in just a little bit. We have a little less than... This is a little less... I can't believe it's 783 miles to go still. I don't know. This says 20 minutes. This can't be right. Something's not right here. How is it 700 miles? Disagree. 24. Something's not adding up. Hold on a second. The next waypoint, Garrick and Yerba. Garrick and... Hold on. Garrick and Yerba. Where the heck is Garrick and Yerba? All right, I think we got a problem. Gruber is our last waypoint. Oh, here it is. I found it. We're down. Oh, okay. This is wrong. What happened? This is a... You definitely have a wrong waypoint. Yeah, so it has us going back to North Carolina. Garrick, Yerba. Where the hell am I? Hold on. Hold on a second. V-Blue, let's look at their map. Where am I going? Please do not tell me I'm turned around. No, I'm not. I'm still going in the right direction. So I'm over Dulles-ish, so I'm guessing the next waypoint should be... This is definitely different. Ott or Pal? I'm going to go with Ott. Yeah, let's go direct to Ott. Boy, that's I've never seen that before in the FENIX. Thank God there's no ATC on. Oh, no, we don't want to go to Ott. We want to go to the next one. Paleo. Past that one, too. Fubar would be very appropriate. Okay. That's better. Clear Direct Pro V.
Business.
Sorry, the thing popped up there. All right, so yeah, we're way off track. Wow, this is the first time I've run into this problem. Hey, Silvermane, YOLO indeed. So I've been doing the flight. I've been watching it, and all right, well, that makes a lot more sense. I knew I was close. At some point, we veered. Is autopilot on? Yeah, autopilot's on. Auto throttle's on. Autopilot 1. Noah, what'd you do? I went to go eat dinner, and this is what happens? All right, well, little deviation here. Let me see something. I can go to SimAware, and I disconnected because I was eating dinner, so that won't have it on there. Somebody ice cold. Somebody. I'm not going to name names here, but, we do have an extremely junior first officer on board. I'm just saying. Hawks! Hold on, Hawks. Give me hold that thought for a second. Hold that thought. All right, it's easier said than done. Hold on. Keep holding, Hawks. Keep holding. Timing is everything in comedy, by the way, just so you know. Like, it's just, if you get it just right, it's really funny. If you take your sweet time, it is not funny at all. Hold on. I'm almost there. I've almost got it. There we go. All right, there you go. Try to send some of the fine folks in your chat your way. Not sure if they drop by. All I got is Hallahan, but surprise stream indeed. Such a surprise that we're going the wrong direction, but we solved it. All right, we're gonna slow down now. Although I think we got top of drop coming up soon. So mental note. I really don't know what happened. I've flown the FENIX a number of times and never run into this issue, but essentially, it had like it was not. I don't know what it basically was like. The flight plan was stuck. Like it wasn't advancing. So it still said we had like 800 miles to go, and we're almost at the top of descent. So Hallahan is a national treasure. You know what? Listen, usually I give you a crappy response about Hallahan. He earned his stripes today. He helped me out big time at lunch today with today's video, which, by the way, if you haven't seen our channel yet, we have a new video out about how to avoid the 5 most common problems with landings, the worst landings, how to avoid slamming it in, floating, unstable landings. It's not just go around, by the way. It's more than that. So give you some good tips there, and Hallahan helped us out big time with that. All right, looking at the chart, the bottom of this arrival, we're on the Filbo. Well, we're not really on the Filbo because we're way off of it, but we will be on the Filbo 3 arrival again. And bottom is 8,000. No ATC currently, but they could come back on at any time, so we will see. Should have listened before I went flying IRL today. Landing no good. Really? You had a bad landing IRL? Oh, no. What happened? All right. Begin the descent. That's no bueno. All right. We're going to arm the auto brake. Or put on the auto brake. Whatever. Arm the auto brake and arm the spoilers. And we do have the new JetBlue livery for this flight. Silverman, I just YOLO my landings. You know what's funny? For that video, I needed examples of bad landings. I know you're all thinking, don't you have plenty of B-roll of that? I don't. So I went into the sim and purposefully did bad landings. You know what? It's very difficult mentally to do bad landings on purpose, because your brain is used to compensating. Like I was like, all right, I'm gonna do a landing where I stay too high. And once you pass the point that your brain instinctively knows you should start descending, like it's an itch you want to scratch. You can't help yourself. You want to make it a good landing. And to the credit for the fly-by-wire, which works really well for this feature, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can set yourself up about 3,000 feet from the runway and just do arrivals and practice that. I was able to, a number of times, where I purposely did a bad approach and still made a good landing. And I'm like, no, this is not supposed to happen. I'm supposed to slam it in. Hallahan just connected for some hot J-Fund action. Very nice. Love the hot J-Fund action. No ATC on, right? We have a lot of Atlanta centers on. No Hustler, though. Disappointing. And LaGuardia approach is controlling LaGuardia, White Plains, Danbury, Stewart, and that's it. All right, so they're not helping. So we're not going to get any ATC in New York. We're on our own for this one. And based on IRL, it looks like what we're going to do. Man, this is one thing Noah, correct me if I'm wrong. In Florida, it's so much easier, right? All the stars just lead you in. Anyway, we're going to come here on the Filbo and then vector ourselves around and make a loop around for runway 22. Hustler is on Atlanta Tower. Well, I guess he's controlling something, but it's not the same thing as not being on. Oh, New York Center's come online. Breaking news, guys. New York Center coming on. So we got 125, 325. We'll get that queued up here. I don't think I'll be honest, the timing to know when exactly you're in New York's airspace coming from this part of DC. This little area is like no man's land. It is like, I never understand exactly when you're supposed to contact them, but we will figure it out together, guys. All right, so New York Center has come online, Andrew's on. Andrew's a legend. He does a great job there. All right, we're now rejoining the Filbo 3 arrival. So we're good news. We're where we should be again after a little deviation to the west. If anybody asks, we deviated for weather. Okay, we're not gonna out Noah for making a mistake. All right. Listen, Noah makes plenty of oopsies, but we're not here to point fingers. We do that. Well, we do that behind the scenes, but in public, we deviated because of weather. You know, keep your skeletons in your closet, kind of thing. Silverman, I reinstalled MSFS again. Nice. Let me tell you, man, I'm very pleased with it. The FENIX is great. The fly-by-wire is great. I'm sure the PMDG is wonderful as well. I mean, you really, Silvermane, it's all about this. It's all about the views. When you're up at cruise, like, and obviously when you come in on approach, you don't need to download ortho. You've got photogrammetry on the buildings. It's really nice. The only thing that bothers me about the buildings and the photogrammetry is every city looks like, once you get close enough to it, looks like the zombie apocalypse. I wish it was a little bit better. Only using freeware, not going to buy payware for now. I don't think you're doing that much of a disservice. I mean, your airport is going to look a little mega doo-doo. It depends on the port. There are some free ones that are decent, but I don't blame you. And using the fly-by-wire, dude, I mean, you're not doing yourself a disservice on that one. All right, I'm gonna switch over to New York Center here and just key them in on the frequency just so that we can be here. We're on the right frequency, right? 125, 325. Yep. The beta version? What do you mean the beta version? Oh, if you are in the fly-by-wire, Silvermane, go on the experimental branch. You'll get the top of descent and VNAV with that. Super important. Oh, I guess I'm going to give him a call. I don't hear anything. New York Center, good evening. JetBlue 2894, Filbo 3 arrival. We are approaching the Steffi waypoint, flight level 250.
JetBlue 2894, good evening, New York Center, Squawk 7127.
Squawk 7127, JetBlue 2194.
Good evening, Southwest 6155, passing 13,000.
Cool.
JetBlue 2849, radar contact 25 miles southwest of the DuPont VOR. Descend via the Filbo 3 arrival, the Newark altimeter 3035.
Descend via the Filbo 3 arrival, JetBlue 2894.
The aircraft checking in, try again.
Cold call with Brass Bonanza. Silverman, I meant that I did one flight yesterday from LAX to Las Vegas as a JetBlue. Nice.
6165, Squawk 7166.
What'd you think, Silverman? I mean, like me, I'm sure you gave up on MFS.
386 procedure assault. Cross assault 3000 Zulu 13 left
you know,
approach.
for a while there. So it's a big difference. Oh my God, it's really loud. Hold on. I gotta bring that down a little bit. What I was going to say, though, one thing I've noticed with the FENIX, it is really bad on performance. In, like, LAX, it's borderline unflyable, like, on the ground. The frames take such a hit. I'm not sure what's going on there. Using moto settings, nice. I got to look at LAX. I'm not sure why it's quite so bad. I mean, New York can be kind of bad if you're in certain angles, depending on certain conditions. But LAX is like a slideshow, and I think it's like some add-on scenery I got to do something. I'm guessing. But if you're new here, welcome. We are doing a flight to Newark on Vatsim in the FENIX A320, and then we're going to head over to Boston. So thank you for joining us here. Hope you're all having a great Wednesday.
Stand by for squawk code.
It's a little strange hearing Andrew on center this late in the afternoon. He's almost always like Sunday mornings and things like that.
Squawk 7165.
Clear to Newark, Boston Logan Airport via the Newark 4 departure, merit transition, then is filed. Initial altitude 3000, expect 230 is our final 10 minutes after departure. Departure 2532, squawk 2.
So we do have default scenery for Newark. I thought about buying one. There's a...
Squawk 7165.
Where is it? There's a payware one for Newark, and I was going to pick it up, but it hasn't been updated since like 2021, and I'm worried that it's going to be like incompatible. Silverman, I recorded the flight in OBS and dropped it on my YouTube channel. Nice. Check it out.
755, please step away for about 4 minutes.
JetBlue 755, Roger, report back. I need to send you. American 1247, contact New York departure 135.9.
135.9, American 1247.
There's also, I mean, the amount of, I knew it was going to happen, but the amount of FENIX liveries it's a little less than a week, right? Friday, I think, or Thursday was a week. I mean, the amount of liveries is crazy now. There's just a ton of them, which is great. I'm just a little disappointed it took so long for JetBlue to come out, but I mean, I haven't even checked today. These are all barcode. Wait, do we have barcode? Is that what I'm flying? Ooh, me likey. All right, we're getting that one. This guy's staircase has been making them all. Ooh, Hallahan, have you seen this one? I do like the old retro Delta livery. This is nice. This reminds me of the L1011. But the only disappointing thing about this Hallahan would be there's no third engine.
Miles east of Stillwater, cross Lendy, flight level
That looks nice.
at 2509.
Ooh, barcode. I love barcode. It's a great one. Any peach can I have no idea. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I would not be surprised if there was one, because there's just a ton right now. I mean, they've just been adding like a lot. I like it a lot. Ooh, Tartan is available also.
Southwest 6165, proceed direct assault.
Direct assault, Southwest 6165.
JetBlue 386, contact Kennedy departure on New York departure 135.9.
Cabin light. Have you guys seen this one? So there's a cabin light mod. I'm not sure if it matches. I mean, that looks like a Virgin Atlantic motif. Meh. Pass. Yeah, this is the one I'm doing high-rise right now, so I'm caught up now. All right, so we got to get this one. Main file. Why do I want the older version? And download. All right, let's download. Vaughn in the house. Oh, come on. Are you not going to start with me with the CFM engines, are you?
New York, good afternoon.
Boy, do I not care about that. Vaughn. I could not care less. Could not care less. It's an A320. That's all that matters. That's all I care about. But it's good to see you here, Vaughn. Look how good that looks, Vaughn. This goes against everything you've preached? No, it doesn't. How does it go against everything I preach? When did I ever say I cared about the engines? There's Philadelphia down there. If I fly 737, then I would go against everything I preach. A JetBlue 737, I mean. I don't know. Sometime in my head you said that. Fair enough.
Of the Robbinsville VOR. No flight plan on file. Please
altimeter. Let's get the altimeter.
755, we have returned.
JetBlue 755, thank you. Descend and maintain flight level 220.
Level 220, JetBlue 755.
Kennedy, this information, Charlie is now current. Kennedy altimeter 3037.
Plato in the house. I just want to make sure you made it here, man.
1678.
You missed the banger of an intro though, Plato. I mean, really, chef's kiss. But otherwise, you're just in time. We're going to do our landing into Newark, and then we're going to proceed on, turn around, keep the aircraft going, and head over to Boston. Silverman, you might buy in August the PMDG 737-800. Not a bad idea. I got to think about that. I was really close yesterday to pulling the trigger on the 737, the PMDG 737-700, just because Avelo Airlines flies that, and
Redwood,
I could do some flights up to New Haven, which is where they fly. But I thought better of it. I just didn't want to deal with it. It didn't seem like a good. It seems like one of those purchases I make, and I fly it like once, and I never use it again.
Southwest 6165 cross.
Hawks says,
12,
do
3000,
eat.
cleared RNAV, Zulu 13, let's approach.
I just know myself, Hawks. I'll fly it like once. It's like the flight factor 767. I mean, I've flown it more than once, but I'm not sure I'll get my money's worth out of it. I don't know.
JetBlue 755 cross Clipper 12000 to 250 knots. The Baltimore altimeter.
That's true. KLM Transmedia use 730. Yeah, well, in that case, yeah, I think most airlines use the 737-800. So absolutely. Plato was surprised by how much you liked 737. Did you fly the Zebo, Plato, before this a lot? I don't have any problems with the airplane. My concern is not, the PMDG. My concern is me.
Southwest 1260, descend and maintain 13,000, depart LaGuardia heading 130.
It's relatively easy transit. Oh no, I'm not even worried about that. I just don't know that I'll like find the motivation to fly it more than anything. I don't know. Ultimately, I thought better of it.
130.
I'm not really interested in a few flights just to learn how it works, but I didn't put any significant time into it. All right. Well, even better.
New York departure 135.9.
135.9.
More drag required. All right, guys, put on your wigs. We need more drag.
Redwood 238, descend and maintain.
I did this earlier, but let me double check the altimeter. Perf.
JetBlue 2894, plan the ILS runway 22 left approach into Newark.
Plan for the ILS 22 left into Newark 2894. Let's see here. 3035.
Southwest 1678,
yes.
contact Boston Center
Temperature.
134.7.
That's down to 18.
134.7 for Southwest 1678.
Winds 1608. Well, that changed a lot.
JetBlue 98, you're a little high over General Cross, Lindy, flight level 190 at 250 knots.
There we go.
Flight level 190, 250 knots. JetBlue 98.
Start singing and dancing. What happened? What happened, Ice? Singing and dancing?
Atlantic 649, New York Center, good evening, welcome.
Oh, wig on. Got it. Yeah, sorry, the joke I made 2 seconds ago that I completely forgot about. Got it. Yeah, sorry. I forgot my own joke.
Over Kite, radar service terminated. New York radio is closed. Frequency change approved.
All right, 10,000 feet. Let's throw the lights on. I have learned in Microsoft Flight Simulator for the lights, it's easier to do it on an angle than to move like directly behind it. Like it's easier to turn my lights on with an angle than to go like this, which would seem to be easier, but the click areas are notoriously difficult. It's raining men. Hallelujah. All right, I don't think we need the drag anymore. All right, what is the chart saying? I don't think I'm going to have to worry about being lost here, but what does the
Redwood 238
chart say here for the arrival after we get to
Boston 34.7, have a good one.
Routing from what happens after Philbo?
JetBlue 1731 or Western Mach 0.8.
Then on 25-degree track. I said 25 after Philbo.
JetBlue 1731, speed, pilot discretion.
Plato says one of the few complaints about the Phoenix. I have to have a direct overhead view, and some of the switches aren't usable like that. Yeah, and I don't think that's Phoenix. That was true in the fly-by-wire. That's a Microsoft Flight Simulator problem. That is the click areas or whatever they call it is notoriously bad. I'll be honest, I don't blame Phoenix. I blame Microsoft Flight Simulator. This is just in every plane. There's certain click areas that are just very difficult to get to. But if the worst you can say is you don't like the switches aren't ideal, you haven't had the issue with the CRJ or the fly-by-wire, really? I could have sworn, Plato, the same issues with the lights I have in the fly-by-wire. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Southwest 2431, say location.
All right, we're going to turn some of the sounds back on. We're below 10,000 feet.
Boston Center 134.7.
All right, approaching 8,000 feet.
Southwest 1260, descend and maintain 3,000.
3,000 Southwest 1260.
Can do New York Center, United 295 taxi.
United 295, runway 22 right whiskey, taxi via Bravo, Kilo, Romeo, whiskey.
Bravo, Kilo, Romeo, whiskey, holding point 22 right, United.
And I'm
295.
going to pull up the chart on my other computer here for taxing. By the way, you know when we were in X-Plane and everyone was like, I don't know why you're using AVS. You could just use Navigraph to taxi. Have you guys seen the taxi lines in Navigraph? They don't exist. There are letters, but no actual lines. So it's very difficult
1731 over squad, radar service terminated.
to actually taxi with them. I feel like that whoever, there are a lot of people who are like, oh, you should just get Navigraph. Sorry, I don't think it works very well. Like I'll show you what I mean. If you go back here and we go to Newark and we go to ground charts, and then you go to the airport info chart, right? So like this is a bad example. Miami is a great example of this. Let me show you Miami, because the lines here help because the taxiways are actually separated.
JetBlue 2894, center maintain 5,000.
Down to 5,000, 2894.
JetBlue 755, leaving my airspace. Potomac approach is closed. Frequency change approved.
Hold on a second.
Change approach for 755. Have a good day.
If you go to Miami, ground charts. Okay. Good luck figuring out when you get off Victor Papa. Good luck figuring out the taxiways over here. There are taxi lines there are way more taxi lines than there are in this chart over here. Yeah, Platos' taxiing is the most difficult part of the sim for me. Yeah, so I had such a great, as you know, crutch in X-Plane with the AVS add-on. But this is fine if you're taxiing like down like Zulu over here. Or this is Zulu. I need lines, darn it. Like this is Zulu, this is Papa. Like this is Mike, right? No, this is Quebec, I'm sorry. But it's not very obvious over here, like when you're coming out of the E-gates, like where Quebec is. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, real pilots figure it out. Hawks, will you pick up the 737-800? It's the same problem. But I don't know. Now that I'm a YouTuber, Hawks, I feel like I have to, you know, isn't it part of the credo? Thou must create the clickbait, and thou must need content for thy clickbait. Do you think it's strange that you're up this late? If it were me, yes. You, Silvermane, no. Back in my day, Silvermane, you used to come up you stayed up late all the time.
1260, turn right heading 310.
Right 310, Southwest 1260.
Check the rest of the charts. There might be more zoomed in options. So you might be right, but I think the problem is the little icon, like the parking bays, like you can't use it doesn't work. Where is it? It says somewhere on here. You can't use you don't get the little magenta thing on here. So like, I'm not flipping between charts, and more importantly, you don't get the location on this chart. You get it on the main one, but not this one. So that's what we call in the industry useless. Back in your day, were you wearing an onion? It was the style of the time.
JetBlue 98, descend and maintain 13,000. Depart LaGuardia heading
It's 1 a.m. and
Kennedy altimeter.
what the heck? Oh, Ascension Day
3030.
tomorrow. Nice. Well, I appreciate you hanging out with us late, man. Means a lot.
Altitude, then depart LaGuardia, heading 130 and altimeter 303 shot, JetBlue 98.
JetBlue 98, descend and maintain 13,000. Plan the RNAV.
CP Direct Provi. Somebody made that joke earlier. It's still funny, but you're not the first person to make that joke in this stream today, believe it or not. You're on your 5th beer. Nice. What's up, CP? I'm guessing you're not going to control tonight. We're headed to Boston afterwards. Evan, not the Evan, another Evan, other Evan, said that there'll be a controller on later on. CP said it, so it must be true. All right, that's fair. When he says that, it's actually legit. Me controlling? I was gonna say, you live streaming? We love CP. CP occasionally, rarely streams on Twitch. Always enjoyable to watch.
Left turn 19 or 0, 22 right, clear for takeoff, United 295.
We're coming up on that final waypoint here. Yeah, Filbo. I got out of this chart. Let's go back. Newark. Arrival. I'm sure he's going to give me vectors, but always want to be prepared. 25 degrees. So after Filbo, it's a 25-degree turn, just in case. CP says wait. Okay, we're gonna pause here in the middle of the airspace. So what's the focus on your next high quality video? Well, I'm leaving on Friday for Seattle. So the only chance of a video is maybe I'll record one tomorrow and then schedule it for when I'm gone. And it would be a video about the arrival in the Phoenix, like how to do the arrivals, like an ILS, which is something someone else. Is this a JetBlue CFM Airbus? Yes. Vaughn told me I could do it, CP. So I was like, who am I to argue with Vaughn? It is indeed. Look how beautiful it looks. Vaughn was right all along. Shikon is in Seattle this weekend. I wasn't informed. He didn't offer for me to actually come see me. He was like, oh, that's cool. It's nice you're coming to my hometown, and I'm the only person you know who lives here. You know, that was it. End of the conversation. In all seriousness, we're going straight to Vancouver, but yeah. I have not received the personal invite, the hangout. You know, the bro code is, you know, you gotta abide by, you know, you don't invite yourself over unless, you know, you've got something to share, perhaps. But when I walk through that airport, when I walk through SeaTac on Friday, I will have eagle ears on. I'm going to be listening for any Borat references, Taco Bell smells. Granted, I don't need my ears for that one. Or really ugly sweaters. Those three things I'll be looking for. Everywhere I go. He could be anywhere, lurking in the shadows.
Southwest 1260, contact New York departure 135.9.
135.9.
Should be on the chart, right? Yep, there I am. Approaching Filbo.
New York,
So Filbo and then 25 degrees after Filbo, which I think I'm already going to. Yep, we're good. I just look for someone dressed in yellow getting ready for be a bus driver.
2708, reset transponder, squawk 7162.
Right?
7162 Southwest.
I'll go hang out at the Spirit Airlines counter. Certainly he'll show up there.
New York Center, Bravo Charlie 21 at 2,000 feet with you.
Delta Charlie 21, New York Center, maintain VFR at 2,000.
Maintain VFR at 2,000, Bravo Charlie 21.
Southwest 2708, radar contact, descend via Corey.
I love the camera views in the Phoenix. It's so easy to set them up. It's a lot like X-Plane.
Sending value Corey 4, 3035.
It's a plane so cunning you call it a fox.
New York Center, good evening,
Yep,
American
indeed.
1754 with you at 230 going to
Just landed at the world's third best beach, Boston bound. Nice, or should I say?
3032.
Business.
Crossbridge at 14000, Philly altimeter is 3032, 754.
JetBlue 98, descend maintain 3,000.
Have a 3000, JetBlue 98.
Well, we're on our way to Newark. Very close. I'm surprised it's this
United 295
residential around here. Should be close.
United 295, turn right heading 060.
Right turn 060, United 295.
JetBlue 2894, turn right heading 130.
Right, 130, 28, 94. 130. Oops. And we're going to bring the speed down. I really don't know where I am. Like, where is Newark in relation to where I am? Sorry about the messages, guys. Let me mute that. Pause notifications. Work never stops.
American 412, descend and maintain 13,000, depart LaGuardia heading 130.
Guessing it's over here somewhere.
13,000, depart LaGuardia heading 130, American 412.
Flaps 1.
JetBlue 98, turn right heading 220.
Right now, 220, JetBlue 98.
Might be a little loud. We're going to have a beautiful sunset here in Newark, and then hopefully for takeoff, and then heading up to Boston. We love it.
JetBlue 2894, fly heading 090, descend and maintain 3,000.
Left 090, descend and maintain 3,000, 2894.
United 295, contact New York, approach 120.8.
120.8 for United 295.
You know the Newark event was yesterday, though, right? Yeah. No, this wasn't a plan. This is Ice Cold's plan, CP. So my plan was to do a casual, just do a flight while I'm doing some work kind of evening, and then Ice called me out and said, "This town ain't big enough for the two of us." Like, you know, as typically people in Zid talk. And he's like, "You better get on your YouTube and go live, or else, sucker." And I was like, "All right, fine, I'll go live." And here I am.
Cleared into Bravo airspace.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's
Pilot
nice.
discretion. Bravo Charlie 21, thank you.
JoJo reverend? I don't know what it is, actually, Silverman. Sometimes my references are just, you know, shtick I got in my mind.
49, cross Lurch at 14,000, the Harrisburg altimeter 3027.
We're definitely giving the folks of northern New Jersey a nice little noise. What's the opposite of an abatement? Unabatement. I said none of that. I just called you chicken. No, it's pretty much the same thing.
120.8, goodbye. New York Center, Northwest 46, pick team.
Oh, if you're John Fly, I think that's is that a golf course? That is a golf course. Somewhere John Fly is excited.
Flight level 220.
So New York must be like,
JetBlue 98, turn right heading 310.
is that the airport? No. Oh, no.
JetBlue 98, turn right heading 310.
Right 310, JetBlue 98.
JetBlue 2894, proceed direct Teterboro.
Direct Teterboro, 2894. Teterboro is TEB, right? Oh god. This is when you realize, I think it's just TEB. Hurry up.
American 412, turn right heading 170.
Right turn heading 170.
Just KTEB?
JetBlue 2894, cross Teterboro 3000, cleared ILS 22 left approach.
Cross Teterboro 3000, clear for the ILS 22 left approach. JetBlue 2894. Not KTEB, just TEB? I can do that. Got it. I had a 50-50 shot on that. I'm guessing it's the one that's 10 nautical miles away.
Air Canada 232, clear direct Gale, kind of maintain flight level 320.
Hawks, you know, I know you and I went over the draw distance fix, but this looks like crap. New York looks totally awful. We got to fix this, Hawks, because this is no bueno. I can't have New York looking like this when I'm in Teterboro. Oh, I see. There's the airport there. All right, so let's get the heading down. We're just going to keep it here. And then it looks like it's, we're going to cross Teterboro at 3.
Ice Air 649, leaving my airspace.
And then it's...
frequency change approved.
Hello? 1500 it looks like. Bring this down to 190.
JetBlue 98, proceed direct assault. Cross assault 3000, cleared RNAV Zulu 1313 left approach.
Garrett, hey, this is Staircase. Still crashing with the liveries? No, we're good. And by the way, this looks absolutely fantastic. It was me, dude. Your work is awesome. I knew it was me. I just posted it just to see if anyone else was like, yeah, it's broken. It's not broken. It's just me, dude. It looks great.
1754 cross, I rocket at 9,000.
So thank you very much. It looks very, very good. Both of them work now. So I think it was just something cached on my system. Apparently your LODs, but be prepared to suffer the FPS consequences. Can I have my cake and eat it too? Is that so much to ask? We weren't surprised that Hodge broke. I've just had, you know what it is, Garrett? I feel like I don't have Microsoft Flight Simulator installed in the default path. I have it on a separate drive for my C drive, and I really think that's messed with my entire system.
American 412, turn right.
I'm on Ultra in some cases, Hawks.
Right heading 220 down to 3,000.
Glad they're working. I saw you started to stream, upload to YouTube now. Knew you'd be wanting a JIP delivery. I appreciate it, dude. It was a rough like 4.5 days without a JetBlue livery. I was flying the default Phoenix, so you make me very, very happy. Thank you very much. All right, let's approach mode armed.
United 21.
We're on the loc. Plug that in. Give it to the computer.
United 2236.
Our LS mode.
Roger. Say location.
Plata says, I don't think it should matter. Oh, I know it shouldn't matter. But there have been some... Plata, were you here on the stream in which I downloaded the Phoenix and it was broken? It would not work at all because of the path was different than the default one. We had to go, like, edit all sorts of bonanzas and stuff. It was not great.
JetBlue 2894, wind 160 at 8, runway 22 left, clear to land.
22 left, clear to land, 2894. I think there's, again, not sound like, not to sound like a tinfoil guy, but I do believe that there's some, ideally, you don't move the sim off the install path.
Turkish 2 Heavy, go ahead.
Turkish 2 Heavy, disregard.
Oh, Garrett, your stuff is great, dude. Really, really nice. First of all, I appreciate it. It could look like crayons, and it would still be better than using the Phoenix livery. So I appreciate it. There's no ground on, right?
Correction.
No. We're good there.
Contact Kennedy Tower.
All right, so this is default Newark. We've got better scenery coming up in Boston, so just keep that in mind. Gear going down.
JetBlue 1583 with you through 10.5 for 12.
Oh, that looks good. Full flaps.
JetBlue 1583 New York Center, clear direct Yazoo, plan maintain flight level 230.
Hawks is still working on the crayon JetBlue paint. Nice, dude. Nice. All right, there's the runway. If Sheed was here, he'd give you all sorts of like checklist stuff, but ain't nobody got time for that. Go around though, I will set. That's always something I do set. Go around is 3,000. Okay, we good? Garrett, how are you enjoying the Phoenix? Besides, you know, the painting and whatnot.
310, JetBlue 1583.
Plata, am I the only one bothered by the Phoenix thumbnail in the aircraft selection screen not facing the same way as every other plane? Oh, I could see that. I think I'm with you on that one. I won't be able to unsee it. Yeah. Thanks for ruining it for the rest of us, Plato. We were all happy on the happily ignorant of that fact. Man, New Jersey never looked so good, and that's an absolute fact. Just for Hallahan, over the wing view of New York City, and Elizabeth in New Jersey, gross. Look beyond the veil. Brace for impacts. Enjoying flying. Only gripe is the random FPS drops. Yeah. The performance is not great. But all right, we're gonna take a control here.
Apologize. Direct Yazoo.
Plane is mine.
Greg Yazzie, JetBlue 1583. That was
Noah.
a short flight, Kennedy to Kennedy.
Sorry about that. I owe you a beer.
500.
Delta 6266, are you with me?
What's up here?
So 6266 squawk 7172.
100 above. 100 above.
All right, now looking down the runway.
Minimum.
Little low, landing. We're a little low, but I'll take it.
717, standby. American 1754, contact Philly, approach 128.4.
Also veering to the right.
Have a good one. New York Center, Southwest 488, flight level 70, descending into Newark.
Turkish 2, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Oh, that's a bouncer. Oh no.
Southwest 717,
Oh
transponder
no.
squawk 7106.
Oh. Noah, what'd you do?
412, proceed direct to South
That was
Cross,
terrible, Noah.
Arnab Zulu
You got
13
a
left.
flare earlier than that.
JetBlue 2894, welcome to Newark.
60
Exit
knots.
right at November. You can taxi departure via November Alpha Cross 22 right.
November Alpha cross 22 right 2894.
Delta 6266, radar contact across Corey at 10.
We flared a little too late on that.
3035.
Should re-edit to put that one in. I know, right? That would have been a great example of that. I felt so good about that approach.
Southwest 717,
I really
radar contact
did.
49 miles southwest.
And addendum to the last video incoming. Yeah, that was a bouncer.
JetBlue
Luckily,
1683, leaving my
there's
airspace.
no replay.
Washington Center is closed. Frequency change approved.
We're on Yankee, but he gave us permission to cross, so we're good to go here. Clean this up.
New York Center, Southwest 488, flight level 7,000 feet, descending on flow Z for arrival.
Not that. Oop. Noah, keep it center line. Oh my God. Oh my. Noah!
Southwest 488, reset transponders, box 7152.
Noah.
7152, Southwest 488.
Wow, this is not a good day, man. I mean, I don't know. You need to eat a cookie or something. Get the blood sugar going. All right, we are going to Alpha Gates. Oh man, the default looks terrible. I didn't realize that Newark Airport has become condos. I have no idea what gate. Officially, we're supposed to be at gate 30. I have no idea.
Okay, left turn 150 down to
Which
3000,
one?
copy Alpha.
Hey
Southwest
Saeed, I saw
48.
you in there. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Yeah, that was I flared too, I mean Noah flared too late on that one. I might drop some cash on recording software to put someone out. Yeah, I've seen other people use it. I just haven't. I have not invested in one. All right, we're just gonna take the first gate because these numbers. There's no numbers here. It's just whatever we can get. So let's take the first one we can get. Let's not blind the grounds people. Slow down a little bit. All right, let's not stop. Let's just slow down. And APU going. Yeah, Hawks, I appreciate that. I know that I've seen other people, like Conti has one for sure, a replay mode. I just haven't quite investigated it all the way. Well, guys, don't go anywhere. We're gonna keep this going here. We're gonna do a flight over to Boston after this. So we're gonna turn around and do another flight, redeem ourselves because I cannot end on that. That was a terrible landing. All right, sounds good, Hawks.
Southwest 48.
All right. Is the APU on yet? Not yet. 1 second. APU's almost there. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not go away. Yeah.
Air Canada
Right.
232, my apologies. Climb and maintain flight level 320.
Good. And hold the gate. deboard. I think that'll do it, right? Yep. All right, welcome to Newark. Officially, the landing rate was minus 320, and then we bounced, which really feels bad, man. I think what I'm going to do is, she said I should switch to idle, pull it back to idle, the engines at between 30 and 20. I might pull that back to like 40 and 30. I think I just a little too late on that. Hey, Nomad, you missed a terrible landing. I mean, we really, it was a bouncer, dude. People in the back really got their money's worth. Yeah, see what I mean? Look, these buildings look terrible. All of this looks terrible. I really got to buy payware. All right. Let's we wrap that up. So we're gonna let me mute this for a second. I idle at 100. Yeah, in the fly-by-wire, I would absolutely do that. In the but I don't know. She'd said I should do it much later, so we'll definitely go back to something else. It was a joyride, absolutely. All right, we're going to Boston now. By the way, Garrett, I know you believe me, but just in case you don't believe me, oops. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I was trying to show you in the bottom left corner of my screen. I have downloaded the 2 liveries already. What's the most current flight? Can't believe people fly from Newark to Boston. I mean, I understand it, but wow, it's got to be an up and down. JetBlue. It's really an E190 route. So we'll take 908 for this one. All right, 908, even though in here it says E190, but IRL it's at 320, so we're good on that. Sim brief. Save flights. New flight. And JetBlue. 908. Newark. Boston. We're using the Phoenix. I'm going to guess 22 right for departure out of Newark, since we landed on 22 left. That's probably what it is. Yep, departing 22 right. And Boston is operating runway 27. 27 or 22s. CP, are you still in the chat? Should I plan on 27 or 22, you think? I'm guessing 22, right? It's a strange combination. 27, all right. Interesting. All right, thank you. And this flight goes 23,000 feet. Yep, that's fine. Blah, 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 blah. Switch to kilos. Good. Great. Save. Good. Generate. Yes. Thank you, Said. You missed a great landing. By the way, I appreciate Nomad did a great stream earlier today, and he does ATC when he gets coerced into doing it over on Twitch. So make sure you follow him on Twitch, Nomad Aviator _, not to be confused with Nomad _Aviator. That guy, I think, I don't know, maims small animals or something. All right, so we've got this in here. Let's hop back in and do this. So we're going to start it all over. He's a wannabe. Atsu. AOC menu. I mean, usually I start up here, but all this is good. So we're good on that. Let's just go down here. Initialize the flight. New request. All right, JetBlue 908. Good. And let's initialize the computer. Wannabe aviator. Nice. All right, cool. Good on that. JetBlue 908. Cost index, I believe we use 35 for the A320, and we're going to 230 today. The IRS is already good. We'll just request some new winds. Careful not to break wind. Just simply request it. Good. Great. Wait a minute. No. What am I doing? Forgot the second page. Fuel. Let's go back up here. Miami. Import next flight. I do like this. This is very nice. All right. departure. No, we need ground services. Mass and balance. That's what I want. This is the right one, right? 7, yep. Load the aircraft instantly, please. All right, fuel is going to be 7 even. Might join me out of LaGuardia. Do it, Hawks. We got a couple minutes. Takes me a little while to get going. Absolutely. Said Cap wanted to know if you use the FENIX pushback or the toolbar one. I've been using the FENIX when I got rid of the toolbar, Saeed. Right once I got the FENIX, because I had heard from other people that had been testing the FENIX about the memory leak, so I no longer have the pushback toolbar. 57.1, which is too bad. I really, really like that add-on. I hope they fix it. 30.6. Cool. And now we go to the flight plan. I'm going to plug this in here. I think there's about a 0% chance that I get something else other than what I'm already planning. Oh, no, wait. All right, I changed my mind. I got a call for my, first of all, I got to log the flight. That'd be helpful. File, 908, disconnect, connect, 908, connect. All right, let's try this again. Toolbar made my plane uncontrollable sometimes. Apparently it keeps the tug connected even during flight. Really? I had no issues at all, Garrett, with it on fly-by-wire. I mean, nothing. It was flawless for me. But, you know.
Clear to land, 22 left, Southwest 488.
Sky 3 Hotel Fox are advised, ready to go.
Only on the FENIX. Yeah. That makes sense. Which, again, honestly, I feel like the issue then is with the FENIX, but, you know, I'm not going to point fingers.
JetBlue 210, New York Center, squawk 7135.
7135 in the box for JetBlue 210.
New York Center, JetBlue 908 on the ground in Newark. IFR to Baston, please. I'm assuming there's like a Newark 4 departure.
JetBlue 908, clear to the Boston Logan Airport. Newark 4 departure, radar vector is Meriton is filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 23010 minutes after. Departure with me, squawk 7176.
Clear to Boston via the Newark 4 departure. Radar vectors Meriton is filed. Maintain 3000 departure, squawk 7176, JetBlue 908.
JetBlue 210, radar contact 55 miles southwest of Robbinsville. Welcome. JetBlue 908, readback is correct. Expect runway 22 right, whiskey. It is Alpha's current call for taxi.
22 right at whiskey for departure. Alpha's current, JetBlue 908. All right.
UPS 1119 cross Briggs at 14,000. The Philly altimeter 3032.
20, 230, start. Good. All right, so Newark 4. Insert.
UPS 1119 cross Briggs
and
at
then
14,000.
Boston
The Philly
arrival
3032.
27. Roebuck 3. Merritt. Insert. That looks good. Garrett says it was random. Some of the flights were fine, but 2 of them times the VNAV was like 6,000. That's so strange, dude. I think no, that was in a different plane. Never mind.
Air Canada 232, leaving my.
Oh, Sai says thanks for your VATSIM model matching is just amazing. Nice, dude. I'm so glad that worked out for you. Best and get a new sub for that. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. All right, let's do the takeoff. Oh, you know what I got to do? I always forget to do this. Well, we'll do this in a second. Let me just finish this part. We are doing the departure. Newark, 22 right.
UPS 1119
It is
cross
dry.
Briggs at 14,000.
Sync.
The Philly altimeter
Blah,
3032.
blah, blah. Sync, calculate. Welcome back, Halham. You missed a terrible landing. I mean, you missed Noah's terrible landing. 1 down 0.1. Flex. 68. Oh, so close.
Foxtrot, wind 12010, runway 1315, right, clear for takeoff.
142, 144. Hallen just landed in Boston.
Southwest 488, welcome to
Stunk up
Newark,
the Terminal
exit
C
right
bathrooms for you. Oh boy. as Hawks would say, the toilet is half full. It's a joke if you were on Hawks' stream earlier. All right, we're good on that. Let's put in the squawk code, which is I think 7176 C. Great. Noah's really got to go, and now he's gonna hold it till he gets home. 7176. Boom. Boom. This doesn't really matter. 3000. Flight directors on. Flight directors on. This is good. What else am I missing? What else am I missing? APU's on. IRS is on. I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Oh, give a call for taxi. He doesn't care if I push or not. So we're going to
Delta 77 Romeo, turn right heading 260, descend and maintain
back to
3000.
this.
260
Ground
3000,
services.
Southwest 717, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Tug. Start. Where you going, dude? Hello? Parking brake on? Parking brake's on. Why are we like drifting backwards? I don't know what's going on. The tug is here, but we're being invisibly pushed back. Vaughn in the house does not approve of. Oh, there we go. Now the tug is here. I missed push back toolbar.
It's a beautiful evening. We've got no passengers on board. Can you ask approach if we can do the parkway visual?
Turn the engine 1 on.
Delta 77 Romeo, standby.
Waiting for takeoff, and then I'm going to sleep and back in the front seat. There you go. Nice. Perfect. Oh, God. Not that.
Cap Air 8099, New York Center.
I miss pushback toolbar, I gotta say. Turning 2.
New York Center.
I enjoy the skyscraper terminals. Isn't it a really nice condo building here, Hallahan? I mean, really, just chef's kiss. So realistic.
November Alpha cross runway 22 right.
November Alpha cross 22 right, Southwest 48.
All right, this botched pushback is fine. Stop.
Delta 77 Romeo, turn right heading 300.
Right, heading 300.
Parking brake on. Disconnect the tug.
See
See you later. You could park a lot of cars in that baby. It's so realistic looking. By the way, Hallahan, do you see what I see? It's a hell of a town. Oh my God. Never mind. What's the Southwest dude doing?
And South Delta 77 Romeo, plan the parkway visual runway 13 left approach.
Is he just sitting on the runway?
Clear the parkway visual runway 13 left approach. Thank you.
I got some company messages to go through.
Delta 1144 radar contact cross Hogs, flight level 180.
Hogs 180, the full.
Receive messages. Yeah.
GPS 1119 cross I rocket at 9,000.
Rocket 9,000, 1119.
All right. Engines are. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Oh my God. No, we did it. No, we didn't. Wait, did we refuel? Yes, we did.
Cape Air,
We refueled. Yeah, we're good. Engines are on. Yes, good. Great. I think. All right. I thought I forgot to refuel. We're good. Everything's fine. A-cars? We got A-cars on. A-cars is on.
Cape Air 8099, your clearance on request.
Usually I do forget that. All right, lights on and we're good to go. Taxi. 2. Good. Who am I? JetBlue 908, right? Yeah. New York Center, JetBlue 908, ready for taxi information alpha.
JetBlue 908, runway 22 right at Whiskey, taxi via Bravo, Romeo, Whiskey.
Taxi 22 right, Romeo, Whiskey. right at Whiskey, Bravo, Romeo, Whiskey, JetBlue 908. That's a lot of whiskeys there. All right, flaps 1. Arm. Max. All right, so we're going Bravo, Romeo, Whiskey. Bravo is the second waypoint. Someone stole a Penske truck. Cool beans.
Delta 77 Romeo, turn right heading 010. Join the Canarsie 043 radio inbound.
Okay, 040, enjoy.
Just your average. Do we? Average weeb?
That's 010, Canarsie 043
you think this
radio.
compares to the FS Labs? I never had this one, but it's pretty good. I mean, no doubt this is the best one in.
Visual 13 left approach.
Excellent. Stay clear to Parkway visual.
Where's the Southwest guy?
Approach Delta 77 Romeo.
I'm just gonna. We're just going here. Don't mind me. Just don't see any taxiways over here. I mean, he's working top down. He can't possibly see this, right? Alright, we're good now. Bravo is the next one. I believe Bravo is this one. I'm looking at Navigraph on my other screen. Yeah, we're good. This is 747 here. Fox, how you doing on your departure here? Do I need a delay?
CX 8099, you cleared to the Orlando airport. Radar Victor is speeds and is filed. Maintain 3000, expect flight level 38.
Our engine just ate that sign. That sign needed to be replaced anyway, Noah. You know, it just, we're doing Newark a favor, quite frankly. You and Hallahan fly the same way? You mean taxi the same way? Well, you do have the same name, so it's kind of, you know, makes some sense. All right, I'm on Bravo. Cool. Oh, cool. There's a bus ahead of me.
JetBlue 210, descend and maintain flight level 270.
You're good? Nice.
270 for JetBlue 210.
VXP 8099, readback is correct. Expect runway 20 for departure, the New Haven altimeter 3036.
Yeah, so just your average weeb. I never did the FS Labs. I was an X-Plane guy before this, so unfortunately I can't give you a good review. But I've heard from a lot of folks who that engine's gonna be hungry. No, it's about to get a truck.
UPS 1119, contact
That
Philly approach
this
128.4.
the version, the Phoenix is quite good, very very good. So I don't have any qualms. I can't say that it's as good or better than the FS Labs, but I can tell you that it's an excellent rendition. There's a Singapore Airlines. Look at that AIG model matching, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to figure out how to do AIG model matching, we have an easy video tutorial on our channel.
Kennedy altimeter 3037. ATIS information. Charlie is current.
We got Charlie and Cameron at 11250 knots, Delta 144.
Just your average weeb. I just bought the PMDG, and I don't know if I want to get the Phoenix yet, if that makes sense. Yo, absolutely. You know what you should do? Honestly, you just got the PMDG, dude. Fly that. Get that out of your system. You know, do a bunch of flights. Get your use out of it. Make you feel like, you know, you've gotten your money's worth out of it. And then when you kind of get sick a little bit of the PMDG, you move on. You buy the Phoenix. You know, it's not going anywhere. And quite frankly, more than likely, you might even time yourself for a sale. You never know. Not gonna lie, it really works well with the AIG. Thank you, Saeed. I really appreciate it. Yeah, model matching video, absolutely. Oh, Noah is starting. Listen, Noah, I don't know if just your average dweeb has subscribed to the channel yet, so let's not berate him yet until he subscribes. After he subscribes, then you can start arguing with the guy, all right? Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Romeo, what are we supposed to go to? Romeo Whiskey. Where the hell is Romeo Whiskey? I have no idea where Romeo Whiskey is. Oh, Romeo, then Whiskey. Okay, that's fine. I see it. Bravo becomes... Noah, I'm looking at the chart here, dude. You got to keep this straight, all right?
New York Center, Delta 825,
all right.
flight level 360.
Romeo, Bravo becomes Romeo. We're on Romeo now, so everything's fine. And then we're looking for Whiskey, which is coming up in like 3 intersections. True, Howlands. Not just subscribing, smashing the like button, ringing that bell. Absolutely. I'm sorry. All right, so this is Mike. Yankee. This should be whiskey over here. Am I right? Yep, this is whiskey.
Center, good day. Lufthansa 429 Heavy, flight level 330 inbound, Romeo Bravo, Victor.
Lufthansa 429, good evening, New York Center, welcome aboard.
Sorry it took me so long to call you up.
Not a problem.
New York Center, JetBlue 908, ready to go. Whiskey 22 right.
JetBlue 908, turn left heading 190, runway 22 right, whiskey, clear for takeoff.
Left 190 and clear for takeoff 22 right, JetBlue 198. 190. What am I? 190. Hello?
Delta 1144, turn left heading 360, descend and maintain 3000.
360 down to 3000, Delta 1144.
Why is it like
JetBlue
super...
210, contact Boston Center 134.7.
3470 for JetBlue 210, see ya.
Man, the scrolling wheel is like broken or something. It's like every scroll takes like 5 scrolls on the mouse. You're just your average weeb. No worries, man. I think it's the frames of New York City. That's my guess. I think that's the issue there. Lights. Oh, easy, easy. Just keep it center line, Noah, for 2 seconds. Oh. Hey, average weeb. Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to turn the lights on. My dude, the lights. Aziz, lights. All right, we're good. Thank you, average weeb. Appreciate the sub. All right, here we go. Airspeed's alive.
JetBlue 1418, New York Center, direct Merritt, climb and maintain 17,000.
Merritt 17, JetBlue 1418.
100 knots.
Delta 1144, proceed direct assault.
Direct assault, Delta 1144.
B1, rotate. Positive rate. Nope, not yet. Just rotate. Positive rate. Gear going up.
JetBlue 908, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
Up to 6,000, 908. Goodbye, Newark. I'm sorry, I was behind in the chat. A lot of things happened there at the last minute.
New York Center, Charlie Hotel Yankee Delta Echo is with you at 2,400 feet.
Just your average week says I like Boeing better for flying, but when I became a pilot, I'd rather fly the Airbus since the cockpit is more spacious. There you go. That's really loud.
New York Center, good evening, American 1530 with you, 12,000.
With you.
American 1530, New York Center, proceed direct white.
Love that sound.
Flight level 230.
It's really good. It's just really loud.
White and climb flight level 230, American 1530.
JetBlue 908, turn right heading 040.
Right, 040, 908.
Charlie Hotel Yankee Delta Echo, maintain VFR at 2,500, and we're clear.
What did he say, 090 on the heading?
You can plan runway 16.
Sorry, plan on runway 16, Charlie Hotel Yankee Delta.
Anybody remember what he said?
And Yankee Delta
That wasn't...
Echo, turn left heading 180 for traffic.
040, thank you.
Turn left heading 180 for traffic, Charlie Hotel Yankee Delta Echo.
Lufthansa 429, radar contact lost.
Oh, God. We're having some issues here, Noah. All right, the auto throttle is coming back on. Airspeed. Yeah, no, the auto throttle got turned off.
JetBlue 1418, contact Boston Center 134.7.
134.7, JetBlue 1418.
Oh my God. All right. Hey, wow. The plane is. I'm gonna blame the like any good pilot. I'm gonna blame my aircraft. There we go. Not the pilot. Whew, that was close.
Delta 1144, cross assault 3000, cleared RNAV.
Look at that great livery right there. Wasn't that pretty? Did you buy your ground texture from somewhere? Negative. This is just default Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yankee Delta Echo, proceed on course.
Charlie Hotel Yankee Delta Echo, proceed on course.
What type of engines? CFM.
American 1530, leaving my airspace.
Very realistic here, Halhan. That's what we're all about here. Yours doesn't look like that? It might be the graphic settings in terms of how much detail you've got on there. Wish balloons and Hotas on the 320? Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, you could put any livery you want on there because the JetBlue doesn't really fly this engine type. Fake AIEs, that's right. You should have, Garrett, you should have written on the side of the engines, like in crayon, AIAs. Just put them on there. It's fine. It's fine.
JetBlue 908, turn right heading 060.
Right, 060908. Oh, Halhan, you're getting a nice view here of New York City. What are my settings? They're mostly ultra. A couple high first because there's no real benefit there, but I would say mostly ultra is my settings.
JetBlue 908, contact New York departure 120.8.
120.8 for JetBlue 908. Thanks for the great ATC, man. Appreciate it. 120. New York departure, good evening. JetBlue 908, level 6000, heading 060.
JetBlue 908, New York departure, turn right heading 100, climb, maintain 17,000, vector 3 climb.
All right, right 100, and then up to 17,000 for JetBlue 908.
Delta 104, proceed direct line, climb, maintain 15,000.
Wrong way.
15,000 for Delta 104.
Hello? Tamaxu. I know that name. Why do I keep doing this? Up? Let's try this again. There we go.
Delta 104, contact New York.
There we go. Perfect.
5.32.
Thank you for the follow. Should be behind you shortly. Nice. Hallahan, just for you, man. Look at that. Start spreading the news. Saeed, good to see you here, buddy. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
East Air 610 heavy, 8 miles from Yeoman.
Nothing worse than New York is Newark.
Runway 22 approach.
I do agree Newark is nothing great. Yeah, I know who it is. I didn't want to out you there, Bush, but...
Delta 1547, proceed direct to Yeoman, descend and maintain 4,000.
I figured you'd be hanging out with North right now.
Delta 1568, proceed direct Harp, descend and maintain 8,000. Harp 8,000, Delta 1568. American 1154, proceed direct Park. Proceeding direct Park, American
Madison Square Garden, Empire State Building, United Nations. The rest of the buildings look terrible. I've really got to do something about this scenery. Ugh. All right, we're not going to zoom in that much. Who? Oh, yeah. Waxy.
Eastern Air 610, Tower over Greco 18.7.
Over Greco, go to Tower 18.7, Eastern 610 Heavy.
Are there any virtual airlines for MFS 2020 yet? Oh, yes. I think every virtual airline that's out there supports Microsoft Flight Simulator. As an example, I'm on the V-Blue virtual airline. So you're good to go. Absolutely. So pretty much any virtual airline works with Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Hang on 1 second, please. Just trying to find out here.
You keeping up with the Synaptic A320? Dude, I want it. I'll get it the second it comes out, but I'm not holding my breath on it.
908, proceed direct Merit.
I direct Merit for 908. I just, so I've been following, Garrett, that particular project since it was announced for X-Plane, however many months, years ago that was. I hope it happens, and the fact that Fly-by-Wire is kind of teaming up with them is obviously really good news. I'm just keeping my expectations in line. Let's put it that way. I'm trying not to get my hopes up, but I would love that plane to come out. Yeah, I'm with Plato. I would throw my money at a quality A220. Yeah, everything Plato said, I agree 100%. When is X-Plane 12 coming out? I don't think we know that, right? We do know that's going to be about $60, but I don't think we know when it comes out.
Right, Olympic Tour, let me help you out here real quick. Turn left, heading 240, and let me know when you're able to proceed direct park.
By the way, Bush, there might be a little lady friend of yours that probably has a YouTube sub that she could use over here. It's free to sub, so if she could subscribe, I really need to get to 1,000 subscribers, so no pressure. Garrett says, yeah, I'm hoping that since they started MFS last year or whenever, hopefully it comes through. It would be so nice to have an Airbus A220, no doubt. I would love, trust me, like Plato and I would fly the heck out of that thing. But, I just, until, in my opinion, when it comes to freeware projects, like, first of all, the fly-by-wire is the exception. Like, Zebos don't happen every day, right? Most projects don't get nearly that kind of support. So if it happens, wonderful, but I got to see it to believe it. That's my stand on it. I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not counting on it, and I don't pay too much attention until we start seeing some, like, real progress. You know what I mean? So I'm just cautiously optimistic. That's all. Has there ever been a freeware plane that didn't have a default aircraft as a base? Well, that's a great question. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, there's so many freeware projects that are out there. Do you use something for the views? No. I use custom cameras. So in the FENIX, you can walk around the cabin. So you walk around the cabin, you position the camera where you want it, and then I assign a custom camera to it. Then my custom cameras are mapped to my numpads like they are in X-Plane. So I can go 1, which is down here. 2, that's your view, Noah. 3 is not set. 4 is the pedestal. 5 is up here.
Contact Boston Center 134.7.
Over to Boston Center. Thanks for the ATC. JetBlue 908.
See ya. Delta 1568, proceed direct Yeoman, intercept the runway 22, localizer.
Hard. 1568 direct Yeoman, down to 3,000.
Oops.
No, Delta 1568, descend and maintain 4, direct Yeoman.
Okay. Course for my 16, clear for takeoff.
On course 16, clear for takeoff, 9 for Tango, thank you.
Boston Center, good evening. JetBlue 908, we're level at 160 direct Merit. 16,000, sorry.
5 Kilo Tango, contact New York, approach.
I was surprised when I found out that the PMG FENIX were so cheap. Well, I agree on the FENIX. The PMDG, there's many variants, so it could be very expensive in the long run there. But
Bayvia 8,000, American 615.
who are we talking to? I don't even know who I'm talking to.
JetBlue 908 Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Up to 230, 908. PMDG bias. The problem with the PMDG pricing is just that if you're only buying one variant, Garrett, yeah, it's really not a bad price. But if you're going to buy 2, 3 variants, it can get very pricey, right? And that's what some people are sort of pointing out, that it's like, if you were to buy the PMDG bundle on P3D, you'd get them all for basically that price. And now you're paying, whatever it is, 60, 80 bucks a pop for each one. But we'll see. Maybe, all right, so you're saying you're not getting another variant, maybe the Max? Yeah, for one variant, it's a great price, no doubt about it. People are complaining that their lack of self-control waiting for the 800.
Good evening.
Accurate.
2951 out of 13,000 for 14.
Pressure.
51 Boston Center, climb maintain level 360.
I think PMDG is kind of wasting our time with the 600 to be fair, but they got to make their money. Yeah, that's what it is. They're just making the money. What's surprising to me, Garrett, is how long there is in between each release. You know? Noah's gonna get the 800, 700 is ugly. I'm with Noah on this one. He may have terrible taxiing and landing skills, but he's totally right about the 700 is just weird, funky looking. You know? It's like North Shore. Why would you want that? Hallahan bought the 700. Feel like I'm in for the 800, 900. The 800 is going to do so well.
New York approach 120.8.
It's all the same on the inside, as they say. Absolutely.
Number 6 Alpha cross Daisy to maintain.
I'm sure they do, Garrett. I mean, they do a great job. I mean, I'm not going to fault them on that. They got to make their monies. But, I mean, the smart. If you truly want to watch your money, you'll wait 3 years and wait for a bundle to come out. But you're going to wait 2-3 years without it. That's a long time, you know.
Number 29 Golf X-ray New York Center is
exactly. The 700 and the 800 variant are pretty much the same plane, just a little heavier. Yep.
Number 29 Golf X-ray Conic New York.
Garrett, we thought the website was bad with the 700. Just wait for the 800. Dude, that two-factor authentication for the purchasing is just bananas dumb. I don't know why they did it. And I love that FENIX called them out on it subtly. Nomad, that wing view and sunset looks realistic, right? With the window smudge and it looks really good, dude. Really good. I'm very impressed by it. They've done. I mean, it's just been a home run the entire way. You know, little things here and there. I think if you really want to point your finger at an issue with the FENIX, I would point my finger at the performance. It could certainly benefit to be better. I think every airplane you could say that argument about, but it needs a little more fine tuning. That's fine. I can live with this. This is not bad. It's just not. It reminds me, if you guys remember in X-Plane, the Flight Factor A320 when it came out for many years, it was a really good high fidelity airplane and absolutely terrible on frames. So it reminds me of that, and then they ended up fixing that. So I'm hopeful they'll be able to do this as well. What's my average length of flights you do? On stream, probably somewhere between 90 minutes and 2 hours. Off stream, I might do longer flights because I'm not, sitting here narrating and I'm doing other things in the meantime. But it depends on the flight. Did they say when the IAEs are going to come out? The answer to when the IAEs are going to come out, Noah, and when Better CP's next live stream is exactly the same. Soon is what they've said. Soon. Yeah, that view looks great. So whatever that means, Noah.
What's at 8471, contact New York Center 125.32.
15.32, what's at 8471. Have a good night.
Hallahan, do you have everybody's emote memorized, the code? I never memorize the code. I just use the picker. I just click on it, and I look at my recents, and it's in there. And if it's not in there, I'm not using it.
Boston Center Delta 13 PT passing 130.
You don't click? You're a keyboard guy. You're using the MS-DOS of Twitch, and I'm here on Windows 3.11. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what it sounds like.
Prime Air 4211, can we be removed for 2 minutes?
Prime Air 4211, that's approved.
I mean, once you have the first 4 characters, you can press tab and it auto-completes. What black magic is this, Hallahan?
16000 Delta 13.
Yeah, no, if you have any issues with the cameras, let me know. I can show you my setup later on offline, something like that. It's pretty easy. You just have to have the controls to move around the cabin and then set up your custom cameras. I have no idea where we are. Somewhere upstate New York. Oh, no, we're not. We're in Connecticut. This is I recognize this lake over here. This is where I grew up. So we're
Let's pretend I didn't forget about you, and I'll get you the clearance in just a minute.
All right, let's get the Boston information in here. We're looking at the sunset. Altimeter 3034.
Center profile T13.
Hey, there he is.
300 7,000.
Temp.
Profile 213 Boston Center, climbing to level 21.
Alright, take level 210, 213. Thank you, sir.
200 by 13.
Whiskey clearance available, advisory copy.
Boston Center, good afternoon. This is the Sunset 498 with you.
341 Sierra Whiskey, clear to Stanford Airport, Portland 6, departure, radar vectors direct.
Do you have a Discord server for your community? I do not. I just mooch and leech on other people's. I never thought I needed one. Maybe it's time I got one, Garrett. But I do not. I'm just a I don't know. I'm a nomad. Lowercase n, not to be confused with Nomad Aviator. You're gonna need a tutorial on how to set up the wing views. That's actually not a bad idea.
341 Whiskey.
For a video.
341 Whiskey, reback, correct. Expect runway 36 for depart. Actually, expect runway 18 for departure. Advisory taxi.
Yeah, 18 will advisory taxi. 10 Whiskey.
Okay, 734 connect New York approach 120.8.
Over to New York approach. Thank you for your help. Good day, Air Canada 734. Boston Center, Prime Air 4211 Heavy, back on flight deck.
Roger.
Sunset looks great tonight. You see, another beautiful day in Connecticut.
Sunset 498 with you at
With you.
Ombre position.
Lufthansa 498 Boston Center on. JetBlue 210, contact Boston approach 133.0.
Over to approach for JetBlue 210. See ya.
Unit 2120, contact New York Center 125.32.
New York Center 125.32. Good night.
JetBlue 1418, contact Boston approach 133.
You've been barking up the Discord tree for ages now. I'm glad I'm not the only one who hasn't done it, Hawks. I feel like I just gotta.
JetBlue 90, descend via Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 27, Boston altimeter 3034.
Descend via the Roebuck 3. We'll expect runway 27 for the arrival, JetBlue 908.
Southwest 1521, cross crank, gotta maintain 7,000, New York altimeter 3037.
Hook 2 is the 5,000. I'm gonna double check this.
Crank 7,000, Southwest 1521.
5,000. Where's Top of Drop allegedly?
Boston Center, Kodiak 341 Sierra Whiskey, ready to go, short of Charlie.
Delta 26 for Alienware Space, Cleveland Center's closed, red service terminate for exchange approved.
Yeah, we'll start the descent. Start the descent!
Lufthansa 498 with you.
Lufthansa 498, Boston Center, roger. JetBlue 19, Alienware Space, Cleveland Center's closed.
Jackson is having his over-the-shoulder tonight. Wish him well. Oh, boy, we'll do that.
United 14A, Alienware Space.
I'll just give him a subtle good attaboy.
Razer United 1480, thanks.
Let's see here. Navigraph, KBOS. I'm loading it up on my other screen. It's easier to do it than to show you it. So you have to trust me that I'm looking at the chart on my other screen. I don't quite yet have the Flying Fabio.
341 Sierra Whiskey, I'll call you back in just a second.
JetBlue 908.
Zero, go ahead.
Requesting direct Provi for 908.
JetBlue 908, clear direct Provi.
Clear direct Provi 908. Thank you.
Southwest 6164.
We did it, chat.
Provi.
Sorry, 6164?
Southwest 6164, clear direct Provi. Contact Boston approach 133.0.
You're welcome.
133.0, thank you. 6164.
Roebuck 3. I'm looking. Is this 27 or no? This is the wrong one. 27. There we go. All right, Provi. 11,000 or above, right? Yeah, we're good on that.
Might be a Charlie, 10 Whiskey.
.27 Jody Cran Cradle
65 contact Montreal Center 128.7.
Kleb Hook 2. Cool. Passed his over the shoulder in that moment.
Montreal Center,
Does he know the history of this?
10 2877, bonsoir. Thanks for ATC.
You don't do subtle. Don't lie. That's true, Ice. You're not wrong on that.
438, contact Boston Center 128.77, bonsoir.
12877, thank you.
Southwest 1521, contact New York Center 125.32.
2532.
Savage in the house. What's going on, man? What do I think about the MD-80? It's not my favorite plane. Like, I don't have any problem with it. It just doesn't resonate with me. It's not like a plane that I always thought, ooh, I would love to fly the MD-80. I love classic airliners. Like, I like the L-1011. That's my jam. MD-80. Meh. Meh. It's okay. We missed Savage on ground earlier. Well, we're just gonna alt F4. Forget this. This is over. Forget it. We're done. How'd it go, Savage? Did you kick out the non-JetBlue planes out of the Charlie gates? That's the real test right there. Because CP will vouch for this. There are certain pilots who frequent the Boston airspace that yell at the ground controller if there are non-JetBlue planes in the Charlie gates.
With you, climbing altitude 14,000.
Hallahan, do you think he knows the difference between me and you? Because I'll just say that, Matt H. really appreciates all the hard work here. You're doing a great job. I didn't even let them on to Alpha from November. Just keep them all down there. Nice. Over to Boston Approach 1330, JetBlue 908. Great job today. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Boston Center 213. Heard all of the cool kids are getting direct probe. Any chance for
Flight 213, you're a very cool kid. Clear direct probe.
You rock. Direct probe 213.
Don't lie to him.
Man, we like him.
All right, now.
Approach, Tiger 94 Tango.
Flight Tango calling Boston approach.
Boston approach, Tiger 94 Tango, inbound for Boston, 3,000 feet, heading 280, ready to land.
So 119 for Tango, Boston approach, squawk 1324.
94 Tango, squawk 1324.
I see Providence.
9599, say altitude leaving.
There's Providence Airport. TF Green.
99, radar, contact, climb waiting 14,000.
14,000, unit 599.
Delta 5653, runway 22 right, cleared for takeoff.
Where's the Pats plane? Thankfully, absent. Boston Approach, good evening. JetBlue 908 on the Roebuck 3, passing through 18,000.
Jet Blue 908, Boston Approach, hello again. Information, Delta altimeter 3034, expect ILS 27 approach.
Expect ILS 27 approach, JetBlue 908. Noah's home. Well, Noah's home away from home, right? I mean, let's be real. It's really Daytona that he considers home. So is there no one below approach on right now? Is that what I'm hearing? Correct. All right. Oh, ground is on.
Number 194 Tango, radar contact 17 miles northeast of the Boston airport. Do you have the airport in sight?
94 Tango, the airport's in sight.
Okay, November 119 Tango, clear into the Boston class Bravo airspace. You can proceed inbound, runway 22 left. Altitude will be at your discretion, and expect to hold short of runway 27 when you land.
If Garrett, if you're still here, I think this livery looks better than the other one. I'm just partial. Maybe I like this design better, but I think this one really, is chef's kiss. I mean, just really, really good.
347 American 04.
Notwithstanding with that flight attendant or somebody who was yelling at you about the placement of the letters.
2,200, 5653.
5653, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Oops. Wanted this view.
14,000, 5653.
JetBlue 210 to left heading 350, descend and maintain 4,000, vectors to final.
Left heading 340.
Of the four I made, I think they go Barcode, High Rise, Tartan, Bubbles.
Actually, okay, 3,000
Yeah, Tartan is lower on my list. I think I agree with you on that. I think. I think. Yeah. We need we need this one made? Which one?
Cross on a 22 left, hold short 22 right for WestJet 603.
I don't know which one that is, I'll be honest with you. Not off the top of my head. Oh God, no! Ew! You like that one? Is that a meme? Is that a got him? Because if it's a got him, then all right. This one's terrible. The Jets one? Oh God. Oh, the Celtics one. It's even worse. Oh God, it went from like oh no. Oh. No, Garrett, don't do it. Don't do it, Garrett. Celtics. Ugh. Ugh. It's still ugly. Forget the team affiliation. Larry Bird, ever heard? No, did you ever watch? Are you guys watching the Lakers show? He's a jerk. Haven't you seen that? I think it looks cool. No. No. First of all, the engines look like they were stolen off somebody else's airplane. I like the color, just needs a slight break in it. Yeah, I don't like JetBlue's sports affiliation planes at all. I don't care which one it is. The Red Sox one, the Jets, the Bruins. They all look ugly. That's true, Hallahan. He is the hick from Salt Lake, so.
JetBlue 1418 10 after 360 descend and maintain 6,000 vectors to final.
Blue Monster? The Jets one is the worst. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. That's why I was like, what is CP talking about? Which one is this one? Oh, no, not the Red Sox. Gross. Ugh. Ugh. No Red Sox. All the Boston team planes are the worst. You know, my respect for you, CP, is dropping by the minute. I know you're from Boston, but come on, man. Come on, bro. Well, you guys really know the registries on more than I do. If it's Blueprint, that's, yeah. No, which one is this one? This is Blue Erica? Oh, this one. This is the vacations one. It's not bad.
Left heading 300, join the localizer for JetBlue 210.
Yeah, I don't hate this one. I mean, listen, in JetBlue, there is one livery and then there's the rest. There is the Blueprint livery and there's everything else. Okay? You are un-American. That is what's RWB? I don't even know what that means. Blueprint would be so difficult. It's also only available for the E190. It doesn't exist for the Airbus, so there's that too, if you care about that. Mind you, I'm flying a CFM engine for JetBlue, so, you know. There's that. We need Blueprint on the 220. Amen. 1 mile from loader, maintain 3,000. Amen. Where am I? Go back to the cockpit. That's what I want.
I'm sorry, until whip it.
Whip it good.
170 until Milt, and we've got the localizer at the moment for JetBlue 210.
Okay, thanks. Cleared ILS 127 approach 170 or greater until whip it.
170 greater until whip it. ILS approach JetBlue 210.
JetBlue 14, verify descending 4,000.
Savage says we need this one. That wasn't me who was talking to, right? I'm all for retro, even though I don't know if this is a retro or it's a fake retro. It's aight. It's alright, Savage. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's not a Boston team. That's it. I wouldn't be opposed to it. I might download it. I probably won't ever fly it. But that's just me. You know, I recognize that's like that's a broccoli situation. Some people love it, some people hate it, but we got a company message.
Jet 20 Boston departure, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Jet 20. 22 right.
A delay card? Why?
134.6 American.
It's baloney. There's no delay.
Number 119 Tango traffic
is there an excuse for an extremely junior first officer?
Runway 2 to left.
I'm gonna blame the ATC. I think we absolutely have to blame the ATC on this one. AMZ, huh? AMZ.
Clear to land runway 22 left, hold short 27 after landing. I'm looking for the JetBlue, thanks.
Blue 210 traffic is...
See ADC card on company tablet and allocate as per... What the hell does this mean? ZOMB 2.4. What? What does this mean? What is... Isn't this supposed to be a whole number, not like a fraction of a fraction? 1,238 minutes late. Oh.
1418, set up heading 240, join the localizer, 3000.
1238. Okay.
1418, actually disregard.
1238, huh?
Disregard.
Let's approach, good evening. ProFlight 213, 8 is Delta. We're descending via the Roebuck 3, planet Alice 27. Good to see you, Dave.
ProFlight 213, Boston, approach, good evening.
Look at him name dropping.
Expect,
AMC.
Altimeter 3034. Expect Alice, runway 2, set approach.
Alright, Alice 27, copy the altimeter, 213. Good to see you.
That was awkward, Hawks. He didn't know what to do there. He wasn't sure he's good to see you. Be real about this. 21 hours. Listen, considering JetBlue's recent performance, that's pretty good.
22 right, line up await. 22 right, line up await, American 2247 heavy.
That's got to be a mistake. Why is it so far behind? I thought we were on time here. I don't know. Blame gate agents always. Oh, good call. Can't call to cancel flight if you depart 3 hours early the next day. Right? And that's the oh god, that gif of the guy tapping his head. Eddie Murphy. All right, I got to start like paying attention here.
KLM 618 heavy, Boston approach, cross runway 1.
Is that a thing for your virtual airline? No, this thing, this whole messaging thing you saw me doing, that's a feature of the FENIX. It's a thing they added to make it a little more realistic, if you want to call it that. You don't have to do it. I just did it for funsies.
November, hold short to the right, KLM 618 have.
Yeah, it's a neat thing. It's a neat. I at first when I saw it, average beep, I was just like, "This is dumb. I'll never use that." And inevitably, you start using it because honestly, number one, I like to clamp the ICAM, whatever. I don't like the messages in there, and it's something to do, quite frankly. So.
2 miles from repeat, cross repeat at 1,700, cleared ILS 27 approach.
Did they switch controllers? Yes, there's new controller on. I'm like, that guy sounds different.
61, 64, descend maintain for
Hawks, you scared him away. Just saying. All right, so there's one plane ahead of me over here, I think. Oh yeah, he's on my TCAS. Like, boy, that guy's voice certainly changed. I'll get the taxi up. I pretty much know Boston pretty well for taxiing. But just in... Yeah, 270, they dump you basically on Alpha, so no problem there. I missed Hawk's check-in. Oh, he basically started chit-chatting with the controller, name-dropping, using a first name. And then he said, it was one of these. Oh, Hallan, it's really great to see you. Oh, hey. Just kidding, Hawks. and then like, I don't know, 2 minutes later, he's gone.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right, clear for takeoff. American 2247 heavy.
W1418, runway 27, clear to land.
Dave always gives a crap. Nice.
Jet 20, contact Boston Center.
X-Files that wave. Yep.
234.7, good day, thanks.
Ground is still on?
Fly left, heading 300, join the localizer.
1219er.
300, join the localizer, 6154.
Number 11904, Tango, exit right when able.
Exit right when able, 94 Tango.
I miss the good old days when you'd have Big Ben on
Over to ground for
tower
We're holding
ground.
short of 4 right on Echo.
JetBlue 210, thank you. I'll get you crossing shortly once the aircraft is off the 22 left.
Roger.
KLM 618 heavy, cross runway 22 right at November, continue taxi via November.
So there's Boston. It's a big old left turn. Does Ben still control? I haven't seen him in forever. I think he was here, Noah, for like one of the major events, like the FNO or the Cross the Pond. So I think he's still somewhat around, but he's not nearly on as much as he once was. Are you flying in Boston if you don't say... Wait, what? Are you flying in Boston if you don't... Are you flying in Boston if you don't say Mocha? What? I don't know what that's a joke there, Garrett. Boy, that go over my head.
November
Hawk's coming in hot behind us. There he is. There's Hawks.
Join runway 33 right and turn left on taxiway Mike. Call short of runway 15 right.
Turn the dome light on for a little bit. Turn it off when we do arrival. Oh, days of... Wow, that's... No, sorry. Garrett, that joke's way over my head, dude. Noah, I'll have you know that you actually have two of BVA's historically best ground controllers in chat tonight. Wow. And CP. That's not bad, Noah. A life outside of the internet. That's a lie. Right? Who has a life outside of the internet?
Cross 22 right at Echo, hold short, Bravo and go.
Should be getting a left turn here in a second.
KLM 618 heavy, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
It was Cape Air's slogan?
618, yes.
Okay. That's news to me.
Good evening, Boston. Cessna November 470 uniform on November, crossing 15 left.
Cessna 470 uniform, that's the... That's a call sign I actually flew at Norwood. Call short of runway 22 right. We'll get you takeoff clearance shortly.
Flaps 2.
Will do. Yep, I'm actually wearing down a TF green right now with about 110 hours though behind the controls.
That's fun.
Have you ever...
JetBlue 1418 cross runway 22
Have you ever watched the old videos of Boston John on YouTube? I have not. I know about Kennedy Steve, but I'm not familiar with Boston John. I assume that's a similar shtick. I get a left turn.
American 2247 altitude.
Has he forgotten about me? Because like we went way past the runway a while ago.
Ready quarter, climb and maintain 14,000.
I maintain 14,000, American 2247 heavy.
JetBlue 908, fly left, heading 240, join the localizer.
Left 240, join the localizer, 908. Okay. Here we go. Boston John was the famous guy before Kennedy Steve. Ah. Boy, Garrett, my wife's going to be so excited to listen to those videos tonight on the TV.
WestJet 603 Alpha with you behind the Cessna at 22 right.
She hates that shit. Ooh, look at that livery right there with the lighting.
November 470
absolutely beautiful.
Uniform, runway 22 right. Fly heading fly heading 2.
But no, I've never heard of Boston John before.
Runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Upon departure, 250, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff. 470 uniform.
Southwest 6164, 1 mile from repeat. Maintain 1,700. Glass slope, cleared ILS.
Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong fix. Never mind. I saw this and I'm like, is the runway this way? Never mind. We're good.
Boston approach, Delta 331.
Should we be at 5,000 or descend to 3?
American 2247, contact Boston Center, 134.7, good night.
134.7, good night, American 2247 heavy.
JetBlue 908, descend and maintain 3,000.
Down to 3, 908.
Boston approach, American 7184 with you, 14,500.
American 7184.
He'd always say JetBlue. Really? I thought I made that up. Now I'm definitely going to watch the videos, Garrett, for sure. Isn't looking outside the window in the video... Wait, isn't looking outside the window in the video you posted earlier isn't looking at... What? Clear the FMGC? No, I don't want it. I want to keep it the way it is. Don't tell me what to do.
Southwest 6164, runway 27, clear to land. FedRun 76154.
LS1? Why would I want 1 and 2? Oh, it gives you an extended center line? Wait, what? Which ones? Clear. Oh, got it.
Information Delta is current. Expect ILS 27 approach.
Expect ILS runway 27, altimeter 3024, information Delta, Delta 2321.
November 470.
If you say so.
Currently at 800.
Bad situational awareness, not knowing where the runway is when it's in front of you. Oh, got it. Okay.
Proceed on course.
Proceed on course, 470 uniform.
Got it. Clear the disco. There is no more disco.
WestJet 603
Disco's gone.
Boston departure. Good evening. Line up. Runway.
I know what you're asking. What should happen? The line should go like, whoop. I mean, I could go direct, and then that'll work.
All right. November
Yeah.
11904. It looks like you made a wrong turn there on Mike. Are you able to turn around and go back on Mike? Go south on Mike?
9-4 Tango, we can do that.
There we go.
All right. So make a U-turn.
What is it, 1700 on Rip It? Yeah, 1700.
Runway 15 left.
November, Michael, short 15 left, 9-4 Tango.
All right. WestJet 603 Alpha.
It's all good though, Cam. We got it. We're good.
30. Runway 22 right. Clear for takeoff.
Fly heading 230, clear for takeoff. 22 right, WestJet 603 Alpha.
For flight 713, fly left heading 240. Join the local line.
Don't screw it up, Hawks.
Boston departure, Delta 1109, that holding short runway 22 right.
We're on the glide.
KLM 618 heavy, contact Boston Center, 134.7 today.
134.7, KLM 618 at HR.
Jet 908, 3 miles from Repeat. Cross Repeat at 1,700, cleared ILS 27 approach.
Clear, cross Rip It at 1700, clear for the ILS 27 approach. JetBlue 908.
November 1194 Tango.
Lights? Aziz! Lights! Isn't there supposed to be a nose light?
Mike.
Ah, there we go. Oh my god! I blinded myself. Thank you. I wish we had predictions here. Hallahan is the prediction bot.
Cross 15.
1-3.
Mike, hold short 15 right, 9-4 Tango.
Southwest 61, 64, cross runway.
All right, I'll do all the tips. I'll have to remember them all. Make sure you're at the right altitude. Don't get stuck looking at the controls. Look out the window. Watch your speeds. You can always go around, which, by the way, reminds me we need to put in the go-around altitude. I believe it's 3 here. Orlando's 4, I know that. Yeah, 3,000.
WestJet 603 Alpha, airborne at 1,900.
Flaps full. Dome light coming off. We're getting a nice dusk landing here.
Up to 14,000.
Look at that.
603 Alpha. You want me to maintain this heading?
We don't have a predict bot. You're all typing stuff in. There's nothing happening. But it's good. Y'all can pretend that we'll keep track of that.
908 runway 27
27 clear to land 908. Look at that North Shore. It's, you know, I mean, no one wants to go to the North Shore. It's worse than Newark, but it does look nice at dusk with the lights on from afar. Very far. We got to redeem ourselves, guys. That landing in Newark was so bad.
Delta 1109.
That's how the hell do you pronounce that? Nance? 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 It's very nice compared to neighboring Lynn. I think it's like all of Boston, right? There's one sister that's really good looking, the other one is not so much. All right, we're doing this one right. Straight ahead is the beautiful New England town of Winthrop.
Runway 22 right.
Why don't you talk on the comms here? I can concur on that statement. Fair enough.
Quebec, hold short, 22.
I'll get it to 700, and then I'll take it. Who's that guy?
Pro flight 213, 1 mile from Loner, Curve Loner at 3000, clear the LS-7 approach.
Is that plane taking off? Oh, he's taking off. That's fine. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 5. I screwed up the joke. All right, my plane.
WestJet 603, proceed direct Highland.
Direct Highland, WestJet 603 L. 500.
Plane is mine. It was mine. It is mine.
Boston departure, Delta 1109, climbing to 2,500 for 5,000.
That's 1109, Boston departure radar, contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
All right, looking at the end of the runway. Not looking at the controls anymore. There's no poppy lights, so we're on our own.
Runway to the right at Quebec or front of taxiway Bravo.
Also, Boston can't turn on the taxiway lights here. It's very dark.
100.
Oh, God. Unstable. Should go around. Wife will kill me.
1 to 1.9 on the other
30. 20. Retard. 5.
Not a bouncer. Oh, God. Well, we didn't bounce, but we slewed over to the left there.
59, runway 2 to right, clear for takeoff.
Whew.
2 to right, clear for takeoff.
Firm.
American 2159.
Yeah, and a little bit of a slide there. Manual braking, reversers off. We'll take the next turn. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. Got to be firm on 27.
Flight 213,
it's true.
Runway 27, clear to land.
That's what I'm telling myself. All right, clear the runway, clear the flaps. I like the Christmas lights. Nice touch.
JetBlue 908, continue taxi on Kilo, hold short of taxiway, hold short of runway 2 to right.
Continue on Kilo, hold short of 22 right, 908.
Boston approach, JetBlue 1445 checking in.
JetBlue 1445, Boston approach, good evening, hold short of runway 2 right.
Roger, hold short 2 to right, JetBlue 1445.
Is this Kilo? Kilo kind of comes to an end here, so I'm gonna guess we're gonna stay on mic and then hold short of 22 right over here. There you go. Okay. Apu on. Boston approach JetBlue 908, holding short runway 22 right on, I think we're on mic now. Ah, yes.
Boston departure, American 2159, passing 2,400 feet.
American 2159, Boston departure radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Here comes Hawks.
Maintain 14,000, American 2159.
JetBlue 908, cross runway 22 right at Kilo, contact ground 1 to 1.9 on the other side.
Cross 22 right on Kilo and give ground a call at 908. Thank you.
Hello, Charlie, Sierra, Charlie, Delta Kilo on November, just cross.
Here comes Hawks, coming in hot. Hawks, I'd use my drone cam, but let's be honest, by the time I got there, you'd be too late. Oh, coming in firm. Oh, my back. Ow. Oh, that's got to hurt. Oh, geez. Divot in the runway. New gear suspension. Possible FAA violation. Oh, Hawk, say it ain't so. Boston ground, good evening. JetBlue 908, clear runway 22 right on Kilo, requesting taxi to the Charlie gates, please.
JetBlue 908, Boston ground, hello, Echo Alpha to the gate.
Echo Alpha to the gate, 908.
Delta 919 on November, cross runway 15 left, contact departure 133.0.
On November, cross runway 15 left and 1330, Delta 919, good night.
Calling Massport.
Okay.
Thank you, Nomad. Decidedly not dead. There you go. That's always a good approach there. This is Alpha, right? Yes, this is Alpha. Can we get a runway inspection? Right? Just kidding, Hawks. I barely saw anything. I saw lights coming down, but you know. Hawks is like, God. I blew it. APU's on. Get on there. All right. IRL, they park at Charlie 14. Which parking gates, some of the numbers I don't know off the top of my head. 14 is in the thingy, right? 15. No, 14 is on the other side. Okay, so we're not in that weird. We're on Charlie 7 coming in there. Whoa, that guy's going vertical. Oh, that was a zoom to the moon. This is Fly Tampa, Boston. There's a better CP coming up on our. Well, it'd be hard to see him. There he is. There's CP.
Boston ground, Tiger 119 for Tango. Thanks for ATC. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Must be in the
Everybody
PMDG minus
ground
700.
is closing here. Everybody, please contact departure 133.0.
Wait, is ground closing? Is that what I just heard? We're looking for Quebec. This is Alpha. No, I mean, this is Alpha. This is Charlie, I mean. So 2 more, and then we make a left turn up here. All right, so the landing rate was minus 358. So who won the prediction there? Are we playing? If we're playing Price is Right rules, then I think it was Ice. Otherwise, it was Noah. You guys decide on your own who won. Sir. Excuse me. It's Foxtrot. And we're looking for Charlie 14, right? Yeah, 14. Oh, there it is. Whoop! Oh my God, we got a marshaller? What do I owe this? Oh, that's the wrong one. I honestly, I don't remember ever seeing a marshaller. What is a Continental doing here? Yeah, that was awesome, Hawks. Thanks for joining me. I do appreciate it. Wait, does that mean that means go to the right, right? Or does that mean go to the left? Let me tell you something, buddy. I know how to get in here, all right? I don't care that you tell me to go to the right. This is a go to the left situation. See you at Duncan. Absolutely. Hello? Oh, so close. Almost. Noah, you really wanted it. But all right, we're good now. Turning 1 off 2. And there we go. Oh wait, out there we go. Shocks. Gate? Where's gate? Doors. Can I get a gate over here? Cargo, bulk, doors, tug. I guess we're not getting anything over here. Top left. Oh, right. Thank you. Thank you, Garrett. He's not dancing immersion ruin. There we go. Well, welcome to Boston. Did Hawks make it out here? I don't know where Hawks is. Somewhere else, another gate. So we'll file that away. Guys, thank you so much for joining us here. It was fun. Special shout out to Ice Cold for compelling me to fly this evening. Good stuff. Check out our new video that came out today if you haven't seen it already about bad landings. You just saw a demo of that over in Newark. What not to do. Taxing to signature. Nice. So I will be MIA for the next couple of weeks. I'll be out. I'll be in the country. I'll just be in Alaska. So I need an ice cold stream, right? I feel like Ice streams on Sunday mornings. He's that kind of a guy. Yeah, I won't be back until June 13th, so I'll be gone for a while. So you'll have to make do without it, but we'll have to catch up then. Thank you, Plato. Thank you. Thank you, Nomad. Appreciate it. I would, raid another channel, but we can't do that here. Actually, it's a feature that they've added in YouTube, but I'm not in that point yet. June 14th stream confirmed. Like 2 whole weeks. Yes, like 2 whole weeks. I'm gone. I'm out of here, man. Well, I'm still here tomorrow, and then Friday I'm gone. Are you doing your own Into the Wild? Indeed, I am. Don't eat the berries. Okay. I'll try to remember that. Wait, what did Nomad tell me not to do? Don't eat the berries. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Well, anyway, thank you all for your help and support tonight. Really appreciate it. We got some good friends in the chat. CP, you do have to carry the load. So it's confirmed that Better CP will be streaming. First of all, you got Toronto Tuesdays, and I think Toronto Thursday is the thing, Nomad. So you got Nomad giving you ATC controls. You've got CP, Ice Cold. Hawks did one today, not for 10 hours. I don't know why he's not doing a 10-hour stream. We're used to that. That's the gold standard right there. Yeah, Better CP and Ice need to step it up. Absolutely. And Hawks has got to start, none of this lollygagging layups 2 hours. We need 10-hour streams at least. All right, Nomad. So let's get with it, people. All right. You can't have she doing everything. We need you guys to pick up the slack. Can't always have Aaron Judge hitting home runs. You got to have some of the other guys contributing as well. All right. Seriously, I thank you all so much for joining me here today. I do appreciate it. It was nice chatting with you all. Have a great rest of your week, and look out for that guy. Where is that guy going? Whoa, wait a minute. Where is that guy going? That fuel camera. No, he made it. I thought we were getting a close call there. He made it. Have a good one, guys. See ya.